why is one not supposed to look at the moon on Ganesha days? Yes, there is this often held belief that you're not supposed to look up at the moon on that particular day. Now, it's a very interesting philosophical or allegorical symbolism in this. Ganesha represents a man of realization. The rat represents the equipment. See, he's supposed to be the vehicle on which Ganesha travels, right? So, how does this man of realization transact with us? He uses these equipments. So, he uses these equipments, that infinite self, the man of realization, has to use these finite equipments to communicate to us. These are his vehicles for communication. Now, what happens is, if you see this, rodent Ganesha sitting on a little rat, it's a funny sight. And so, ignorant people may, finding this a funny sight, laugh. As Moon, seeing Ganesha sitting on that tiny rat, trying to get from here to there, found this a funny, ludicrous sight, so he laughed. The meaning is that the moon represents the human mind. The human mind, seeing these infinite truths revealed through finite equipment, sometimes finds them quite ludicrous. It's not easy to believe, to understand, to digest what the great sages are telling us. Sometimes it just sounds absurd, and we are arrogant enough to think that, what you're saying is sounding so absurd, so you must be wrong. This story is a warning to humanity that if things in the Shastras don't sound right to you straight off, don't reject them, shelve them for a particular period of time, come back to them after 6 months, a year, re-examine them. Maybe they have some message that we were not able to digest at that particular time. Let us not be so arrogant as to think that I know better than all the wise people put together. So this story is only a caution to us. Just as the moon got cursed in this story, we might land up in some trouble because we are not willing to listen to those wiser than us, because we are finding what they are saying absurd. So if you have identified somebody as being wiser and he's saying something which you don't think is right, don't reject it outright, shelve it for a bit, re-examine it later and see what it has to say to you.